Ooh. All right, fashion dolls, and we're back with the second interview on Memorial Day. This special guest is sexy. He's hot. He's everything. And as soon as I posted the flyer for the interview, everyone was lined up around the corner. Do y'all hear me? Oh my God. Joining me today, we have a fresh new face, up and coming actor and model. His name is Joe Beeman. So let me go ahead and send him this live so that we can get into this interview. We got a 4 p.m. afterwards. So we on a roll today. We just got through with our first interview with Alexis Ray Parker. That one is up on IGTV right now. And we're getting into this second interview for today. Shout outs to our sponsors, Exclusive Beauty Hair Store. Make sure you guys go and check out Lush Mahogany Cosmetics for women of color. It is absolutely everything. I love their eyeshadow palettes, their lipsticks. Also, check out Travel Destiny Worldwide. Make sure you guys go and check that out as well, too. Shout out to our girl, Miss B. Keener at Passionate Desires. She has the bedroom candy for my ladies out there. And she also has a few things for the fellas. So, if you want to keep your beard intact, she's got that. And for my ladies and my fellas, if you want to keep that skin luscious, just like mine is today, try the bedroom candy restorative oil as well as the body and beauty oil. Passionate Desires. And I am giving away a vacation, a $50 rebate for a vacation. So make sure you guys go and check that out as well. Uh-oh. Give me a minute. I don't know what happened. Let me get him back in here so that we can get this interview started, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm about to bring on my special guest so that we can get this interview up and started. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type it in the question bubble or you can type them in the comments. But welcome to Style by Stevie. This is my second interview for today. Let me bring up my special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Joe Beeman. Let me try to keep my legs crossed with this dress. Oh, God.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Dollhouse. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Just enjoying this Memorial Day.
Trying to cook. You told me you was cooking.
Yeah. It's hot here in Mississippi, so I'm trying to make the best of it.
Yes, I was just about to ask because I was like, that accent is so strong. And my guest is from Arkansas. My previous guest that I just had on, Alexis, she's from Arkansas. So those accents are so strong. I'm from South Carolina, but I don't really have an accent. Everybody's just like, where are you from? South Carolina.
Right.
So, so tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get into modeling?
I've been modeling. I used to model when I was younger, but I had went through a little bit when I was younger. You know, I had went on vacation when I was younger, if you know what I mean. But on my 40th birthday, I had took some pictures for my birthday, and the dude who took my pictures, he was like, hey, I don't tell a lot of people this, but I think you can make some money doing this. He said, because you raw, you don't know what you're doing, people can work with you. They can like do whatever they want to do with you versus the average model, they stuck in their ways. So he had just kind of talked to me about it. Then a couple of my friends were kind of pushing the issue on it. So after I posted my pictures and everything, and I started getting the good feedback, I got me a manager. And the ball just went the snowball effect on it.
Okay. So you're not only a model, you're also an actor as well, too. You got a lot. You're like the jack of all trades. You do it all. You're a father, you're an actor, a model. You do it all. New and coming, fresh in the scene. And how I discovered you, because I know you asked, well, how did she find me? You were sponsored right here on Instagram. Okay. Everybody can see it. And as soon as I posted the flyer, everybody went into a frenzy, mainly women, because that picture, you did something to us, Joe. But yes, mainly women went crazy. Everybody was like, who is he? Oh my God, Miss Stevie, who is he? I'm always looking for fresh new faces. Right. So tell us a little bit about acting and who's some of your favorite actors as well as some of your favorite models.
I really like Denzel's son. I can't think of his name.
John David.
Hey, I like him. Like he really impresses me. Like I like that. You know, I know his father got a name and everything, but I could tell he put the work in for it. So he really kind of inspired me. And I'm really a romantic comedy type of guy. So I really like the type of movies. Yeah, so I'm really into that. But like, he one of my favorite actors right now. My manager, she she got a book out, and she had started doing a movie to her book. So she had got me to be in her movie. So we ain't through with the movie yet, but we're working on it. So I'll go back to Atlanta next month and get through with that. I'm gonna be in Atlanta for the whole month, finishing up that project and doing other projects. So I got that going on. Then I got some other people contacting me about little extra roles, little small roles, you know. But you know, coming from where I'm coming from, I'll take that because only thing I gotta do is put myself in that position. Once I get there, I could talk myself into the rest. I just need to be in the room with them.
Yes. And one thing I commend about you 100% is it hasn't been a struggle. I had a conversation with Alexis. It was a little girl talk. But for you being a black man in the industry, we already know how it is. And, they love to give you these roles, specific type of roles. And just in general, if you speak out on something, they challenge you. They challenge it against you. So, yeah. One thing about you that I commend you 100% is that you're so humble and you're down to earth. And that's why people can relate to you so much.
I tell my manager all the time, when I'm in Atlanta, I let her do all the talking because you know how Atlanta is, the industry wise. I let her do all the talking because I come from the streets. My yes mean yes, my no's mean no. So I don't do all the fake, leave me on. If this was gonna happen, I need that to happen. I don't have time to do nothing else. I could be playing with my kids or something. So whenever I'm in Atlanta, I let her take care of all the small talk. With anything to do with business, go ahead and talk to her. Because she could tell you yes. And when she running by me, if I tell her no, that's between y'all. But my obligations, my yeses and no's go through her. So I don't mind, But I come from nothing. I got a little something now. I'm not rich, but I'm not hurting for anything. I'm smiling. My kids smiling. My mom happy. So I got a little something. So I don't have to accept anything. A person can't just come to me and think I'm gonna just accept anything because it's the money. I had money before. Yeah. So that don't excite me. I'm excited about my opportunity. I love the challenge. But money, that don't really excite me. I can get some money.
And listen, you know how the expression goes. They say all money ain't good money. So
Right.
I agree with you on that 100% and just not settling for anything. Janelle Giance, shout out to my sis. My sis just did an interview with T.S. Madison and Kim Field's sister, Alexis Field. So y'all go and check out her platform, Home Cooked Combos, right here on IGTV. So y'all go and check it out. Check that out. Y'all know T.S. Madison is banging right now. So y'all check out that interview. She just posted on her channel. So y'all support all black content creators. Y'all go and check out everything that everybody's doing. So my next question for you is, because I see you brought up your mom, how important are family values for people in the industry, do you feel? Because we've seen so many people like the Jacksons and the Beyoncés and so many others out here, they got family members that are in the industry as well too. How important are having family values for you?
Far as in general, I love my family. Like, I'm a big family person. If my family having an event, I'm going. I started to go down there today in the little place I grew up in, the little country part. But I just said, now I'm sitting here and cook for my kids. But when I was in Atlanta, you see my photo shoot from Atlanta?
Yes, I loved it.
I had a big photo shoot in Atlanta. After all the champagne was gone, after all the food was gone, I looked around. I was by myself. Like, I had nobody here, like no real, everybody who were there, I didn't know them. Like, this business, I don't know these people. When I looked around, I was by myself. So they kind of hurted me a little bit. Like, damn, I'm putting all this work in. There's nobody here to celebrate with me, and I got family who live in Atlanta. Like, I got family there. Like, and they do little industry work. I guess they didn't like that. I just get into it and I'm snowballing real quick versus them been trying. But I don't know. I just looked around and they kind of bothered me as far as family wise. But I don't know. I got family. I know my family do anything for me, But I just be like wanting genuine love. I want people who would genuinely want to be there and see things happen, And a lot of people and a lot of black people don't want to see that, family or no family.
At all. And it goes back to what Nina Lee said this. I quote her all the time. She said this on one of the Housewives reunions. She said, you can't win when you're playing dirty. So that means when somebody else is out here winning and you're not clapping for them, that clearly, and I quote from Maya Angelou, goes like this: when a person shows you who they truly are, believe them the first time again.
Right.
So I'm a firm believer that if you haven't clapped for me when I win, you wasn't really truly for me. It wasn't truly genuine for me. So that's my advice to you, Joe. You keep rising. You are a beautiful black man.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
are a king. And more importantly, you are out here doing something because you have children. And there's not a whole lot of black men and out here that are doing something productive with their kids. You see them because, you know, we're in the South. So we know how it is down here, especially for us to make a name for ourselves in something like this, the entertainment industry, just to build a name in general or being black in general is a challenge. So, yeah.
And I can say this, regardless, because I done about broke even on the money I invested in myself. So I'm happy, like, oh, I'm broke even, and I'm still getting phone calls. So I'm getting excited about that. Like, I'm at even. Even if I can get in that room, I'm not gonna be disappointed if I don't be in a big movie. I do like modeling. Like, people who I get to model their clothes and stuff, I really do enjoy that. And so if it's a little money, I enjoy doing it, so I'm not mad about it. But if I get in that room and I can't do it, my youngest daughter, I promise you, she's gonna be able to to lead the way on it. Like, she got it. You got me here. That's all I need. I just got to get her there. She can take care of everything else. She that strong. So, long as I get in the room, the foundation set, I'm gonna be good. I can promise you, I'm not gonna let them down.
And you deliver, and I'm pretty sure the ladies are gonna gag over this next question because I'm pretty sure you're getting a lot of DMs lately. Is Joe Beeman seeing anybody?
I'm seeing all the DMs I be seeing. I be looking at some of my DMs. I be like, damn, she must got some money. Because it's the only way. I like, damn, she got some money or something. I don't know. I know one thing. I be seeing these women talking about how men be DMing them. Y'all women pretty bold too. Y'all bold as fuck. I be getting some bold ass DMs. You know, and I'll say thank you or, whatever. Some people I have to block. Like, y'all women bold. Like, y'all aggressive as fuck too now.
Hey, times have completely changed. You know, men would be the first to make the move when it comes to dating and stuff like that. But now women, we're taking the upper stance and say, let me go holler at him. Let me see what's up. So ladies, I told y'all I got you. I knew that question was going to come from one of y'all in the audience. So
it'd be rough.
My next question for you is, who would you love to collaborate with? If you could collaborate with any model, any actor out here in the industry, who would you love to collaborate with?
If I could do something with anybody, I'm not sure. I think I would. I don't really know a lot of models by name, but I think I want to do something like that because I think pictures say a lot. I want to do something. I don't just want to take a fashion picture. I want to do like a powerful picture, a black picture. I would like to do that with somebody, a model. Find a woman we could do something. Could show unity for black men and women. They don't rip us apart. We totally against each other.
Yes.
Like, this shit is horrible. So I would like for that to do something like that.
And it's a model I'm gonna link you up with. Her name is Nisi J. I'm gonna send you her information. I think she's in the Atlanta area.
Okay.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. She's out here doing her thing on TikTok. Definitely can link you up with her, and I can see the shoot coming together. You see her, you'll fall in love with her.
Okay.
Oh my God, DJ Almond Eyes. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Almond Eyes, y'all go and check out her hit single, Open. It is a beautiful song. If you guys have not heard it, that is my ringtone, girl. So y'all go and check that out. We all about supporting black content creators here on my platform. So when I seen Joe, I said, oh my God, not just the fact that the melanin is popping and his body is banging. Let me bring him on this platform so that he can get his time to shine, because I've had so many interviews from Vanessa Williams to Tommy Davidson to 112. I can go down a list of them, but I said, you know what? I don't want people to think that I'm just interviewing big names all the time.
Right.
Let me get back to my community, because we got some people that get so up there in the industry that they forget the ones that have helped them come to where they are. Oprah.
And it's funny,
but that's a whole different discussion. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
When I started modeling, I posted a couple of pictures, but I had got blocked on Facebook. So I had started a new page. And I said, hey, I'm going to make this my modeling page. And I added nothing but women I didn't know from different states. When I tell you the support and love was way different, from trying to get these people attention. When I say the love has been, and I love my Facebook fans, when I say They check on me. They know when I'm down. Like, damn, what's wrong with you? Like, they can tell. Like, some of us become friends, you know. When I say they from everywhere and they show me support, it's always gonna be the people who don't know you support you the most.
Oh yeah,
They
100%.
they they make donations to my photo shoots and everything.
That just goes to show you building up your fan base, and I'm pretty sure your manager has already told you that. Shout outs to her. 100% is all about networking and finding something that works for you. 100%. Hey D, there's my sis. Y'all go and check out her platform. She's also, we just shot a horror film, and she's one of the lead, we're both one of the lead characters in it. Shout outs to Alex Jonte. Y'all go and check out her platform, D. Rashawn, The Hot Seat, right here on Instagram. She plays the role of Tess, and I play the role of Professor. And this role was a little bit out of my element. So Alex, if you're looking for an actor for your film,
I am right here. Sign me up. I'm coming through.
but the flyer is out, and I posted it up today. Lamar is the lead character, so y'all go and check that out. And my girl D, she's also one of the lead characters. Like, we're all next to lead or lead in some sort of way in this film. And this film is a sequel to the first one, which is out on Amazon Prime. Y'all go and check that out. Again, supporting all Black content creators.
Oh, yeah,
but we're here chopping it up with model and upcoming model and actor Joe Beeman. He's a fresh new face, and I found him right here on Instagram. So what if, the question for me that I would love to ask you is, what if one of your kids, because you've got children as well too, what if they say, Daddy, I want to become a model, I want to become an actress? What would you do?
My kids are already that. Like, seriously, like, like I stopped posting my kids. Because they had their own TikTok, like they booming. They got their own fan base. Like, oh, I'm good. And like they really booming like this. So, hey, I let them have their own little thing, let them build their own platform. But when I get in this situation, I can help them. That's what I'm gonna do. But I don't know. My youngest daughter, she might beat me to the spot. So I don't know. We're in a foot race right now.
Already.
Yeah, they're in a foot race. She is most definitely that person.
Again, y'all, if y'all have any questions for Joe, y'all like to ask him, y'all can type it in the question bubble. Any questions y'all want to ask my sis D, y'all go set up some interviews with my girl D, because I'm pretty sure she's going to want to bring you on her platform.
Okay.
So Joe, get all the exposure you can get, all of these interviews from these Black content creators. We all got to help each other out at the end of the day. And it goes back to what you were saying in the beginning of the interview. The industry has pitted Black men against Black women. And it's just like, Florida Evans said it best on Good Times. She was talking to James, because James thought that she was cheating and with her boss. And she said, no, James, we don't want to walk behind you. We want to walk beside you. Mm-hmm. And that's the role of Black women. We're supposed to 100% stand by our men, and our men are supposed to stand by us and protect us. We're all about protecting the Black woman here on my platform. Kids be having a better social life than us parents. Yes, and they'll get hit. They're so quick with technology. I'm 27. I don't have kids, but I have nieces and nephews, and they're just like, how do you get all of these interviews, Auntie? How do you get all this? Listen, it's all about, it hasn't been easy. It's all about hard work and perseverance. And Dee knows this. You know this too, Joe. Even for us all being Black in the industry, how difficult it is for us, the obstacles and the hurdles that we have to get over just to be on top and say that we're a household name, or quote unquote get a seat at the table. And y'all know what I'm talking about.
Because I'm most definitely not gonna let them water me down. I'm not gonna let them edit me in no type of way, you know. Nah, this is who I am. Y'all see me. This is who I am. This who I'm gonna be. People go know that. Like, I'm not about to get there and act like, no, I wear suits and ties now. I like nice stuff now, you know. So it's nothing. I'm not gonna act funny, you know. So they can't water me down. I'm too stuck in my ways. I'm too country.
And that's what I feel like kind of like do with Black men in the industry. They try to water you down and say, oh well, you know, or what's that thing called where they give you a certain type of role? They try to pick a role for you, and they think that this is all you can play. Right. You got to be versatile and do it all in this industry, because I'm telling you, if you just have that one-sided track of mind, then it's not going to get you far in the industry. And even for me, being in the world of fashion, and you know this too, they expect you to change up your look constantly. Like every single week, I tease my viewers all the time because I do something at the end of the week on Fridays. And I say, vote for your favorite look of the week. I gave y'all 4 different women, and I'll be wearing 4 different hairstyles, 4 different outfits, 4 different looks, 4 different everything. And they're just like, okay, you really did. And that's what it is. It's about versatility.
Right.
In the modeling industry, because we see, you know, there's clearly still an issue with diversity. We know how anti-Black the fashion industry is. But if you have that one-sided track of mind, it's not going to get you far. You have to be willing to change. And change, in my opinion, it is a beautiful thing.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. It is. Long as you change it for the positive. If you change it for something positive and standing on something, yeah, it's always good.
You need to know all aspects of the industry. Exactly, girl. And for us being Black women in industry, D, because you know we had our conversation. It's been very challenging. It's been difficult for us. Being Black in general is a challenge. So we have to continue to keep giving people what they want. Wear the mask when it's necessary. Oh yeah, definitely. They expect us to change up. They say, okay, we miss Stevie, we want you to have curly hair. Okay, I'll give you curly hair. You want me to be blonde? I'll be blonde. You want me to be a redhead? I'll be a redhead. If you want me to be Jane, I'll be Jane this week. I'll be Mary. I'll be any woman you want me to be.
Right.
You know, but one thing we got to remain true to is ourselves, because I see, and Joe, you know this, the industry, it kind of shifts, and they expect us to just, okay, you want us to do what now? I don't feel comfortable with doing that. If it's me losing sight of my Blackness, that's something that I can't do, because I will always be a African American woman at the end of the day. So that's not going to change. So
you asked me earlier if I had a chance to collaborate with anybody who I work with, or modeling, and far as, you know, movies or whatever. You see, I chose the modeling. You know, because if I choose an actor, hell, ain't no telling what they might try to have me doing, you know?
Typecast.
So
typecast.
I'd rather do the
That's
modeling
what it's
thing,
called.
so I can stay true to myself. Like, you know, this person can see me in my eyes, you know, and see who I am, you know, regardless of what I got on. A person can see who I am, you know. So I'd rather do the modeling. Like, and I enjoy doing it. Like, I enjoy doing it. Like, I actually be happy when I'm doing it. So, yeah, I'd rather do that.
Absolutely. Why not? I agree with what he just said 100%. He said, above all, at your core, stay true to yourself, because we see so many people get alienated in the industry. You become, and I'm about to say, Lord, give me strength for what I'm about to say. You become Kanye West. You become so alienated and disconnected with your fan base. You become disconnected with just your own kind in general. The anti-Blackness, you know, don't allow the industry to do that to you, because we see what happened with him. And my girl D in the audience, she made an excellent point. I'm reading some of the audience's comments. Y'all are engaged in this conversation today. We have to get comfortable with not doing anything that we're not comfortable with. Girl, I had to realize that the hard way.
You're right.
Listen, as I got into modeling, because one thing people don't know about Miss Stevie, I did professional modeling as well too. And we already know that there's a height requirement. I'm 5'7", 210 pounds, and I don't look it. I'm very curvy. But the thing about it is, they expect a certain aspect of beauty. They expect a certain aspect of beauty. They expect a certain look. We know how the modeling industry is. But again, I love what Why Not just said, which is don't lose sight of who you are. Because if you're losing sight of who you are, it's that you're losing everything.
Yeah. You know,
so stay true to you.
I'm not saying I'm not above this, above that, as far as working wise. I'm just, you know, I just don't like, before even accepting something, just talking to a person one-on-one, you know. When you don't have nothing, people offer you anything. When you don't got nothing, when you don't got nothing but a talent, people offer you anything, you got to take it. Because that's all you got. I got more than that, so I'm good. I'm good. You keep that. I'm straight. I got a little something going on, so yeah, I'm good. Like, they just can't offer me anything.
Exactly. Do we have any questions for Joe? This conversation is good, and I'm glad the audience is engaged today. Talking to him is like talking to a brother or a cousin. Like, he just has that down-to-earth spirit.
Oh, man. And I got to get on this grill in a minute.
Do we have any more questions for Joe, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, Marcus, welcome to the show. I hope you guys are enjoying this interview. When people don't have anything, they will accept anything because they used to not having anything. Listen, and I'm going to give you a quote from Nina Simone that goes like this. She said this: "Get up from the table when love is no longer being served." The great Nina Simone said that. So that means if I'm not welcomed here, I'm not wanted here, I'm not going to stay here at this table. I'm going to build, and we heard people say it all the time, I'm going to build my own table. I'm going to build my own platform. Right. And that's why I'm so thankful for the people like the Shonda Rhimes. And when it comes to actresses like Monique and so many others out here who are speaking out and saying, I'm not just going to take any and every little thing. Right. Even Viola Davis said it. She said, "You call me the Black Meryl Streep, pay me what I'm worth." Mm-hmm. Pay me what I'm worth. And for us as Black people, we got to demand, we got to start demanding and keeping our foots on their necks, because we know that they own just about everything. And we're still here oppressed, fighting just to get recognized, just to get a quote unquote seat at the table. So I'm thankful for people like Hattie McDaniel, who was the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award, an Oscar Award. So I'm thankful for people like that. I'm not an actress, but I just did my first little movie role or whatever. I'm no Viola Davis or Kerry Washington. But listen, it was a learning experience for me along the way. And we all teach each other and learn from each other at the end of the day.
When I was learning my movie role, when I was learning my script for my movie role, I ain't did no acting or nothing. I thought about what Tupac said. They're like,
"You too?
Huh?
You too? This was your first movie role?"
Yes. So I thought about what Tupac said. They asked him, how you become so good at acting, He said, besides classes and everything, he said, I know who I am. He said, I know who I am for a fact. He said, I know who I am, regardless of what nobody say or nothing. So I know who I am, and I got a little talent. Shit, I could be whoever else. I know who I am, so I could be whoever else. Yeah. So I kind of use that to motivate me, kind of, keep pushing through it.
Yes, and it goes back to what Why Not just said in the audience, which is stay true to who you are. More importantly, don't lose sight of yourself, because again, we get in this industry and we get such a big head. Listen, it happened to me many of times, and I had to realize, like, you have to come back to reality. You're not there yet. You still have to do the work, and I have a long way to go. I can't just say, oh, I want to be the next who's a talk show host, an amazing talk show host. I would have to say Ricky Lake, or the next Mari, or the next Jenny Jones, or the next Jimmy Kimmel, whoever. There's so many of them out here. But I want to do it my way. I want to do it in a way that way my audience, because the majority of my audience is a Black fan base. Right. They watch this platform from all over the world here on IGTV. So I said, I want to do it in a way that their voice is being heard. And more importantly, I'm not excluding myself, because I'm a Black woman first, and I'm not excluding any of my audience members. So we got to make sure that we're represented for everybody all around the board, because we know how this industry is. And this year, racism alone has been difficult. My question for you is, what has 2020 taught you? Because it's been so much. Hey, Queen, how you doing, baby?
I know what I just learned now what it taught me. Right now, when you make that statement, I know what it just taught me. It taught me that we got to stop saying this industry. Hell, we the industry. No, it's our shit. Now, our industry, it's our shit. Hell, no. That's what we need to stop doing. Stop saying that, this industry. Nah, we run this NBA. We can have our own sports league, our own movie league. We can have all that. We can have Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying, our own studios. No, we don't need them. That's what we don't.
At all.
But we do need each other, though, and that's a big problem.
Yes, and in the Black community, it's been such a division. It's been such a divide. Everybody looks at preferences, sexual preferences, and things. Look, we're all Black at the end of the day. We all face the same type of thing, and that is oppression. And if we can't move forward, then what are we doing? What are we doing? We're staying here stuck in 500 years of oppression. So we got to move forward. I love this commentary. Thank you. Why not? Listen, when I do my shows, I try to do it to appeal to us, because we know as we get these certain platforms, as we get up on these platforms and we get talk shows, like a Steve Harvey or Tamron Hall. And Dr. Ian Smith called it out. He said, you know what? Some of these platforms, y'all just want us to welcome the white audience. But what about us? Why not give us a chance? Why not give my own people a chance?
Right.
And that's why I don't just, interview big name celebrities on my platform. I interview everybody, local up and coming artists, indie artists, because there's so many of us out here that are talented, that have a gift, and that deserve their story to be told and their voices to be heard.
Most definitely. And they're going to hear us too. They ain't got no choice. Loud and clear, they're going to hear us.
We're going to make a name for ourselves, and I'm thankful for the likes of Spike Lee and so many of these black directors out here calling out and saying, no, that's anti-black. I will not stand for that. I'm going to do my own thing my way so that my fan base knows that they're represented and they're included into every single thing. Next video coming soon. I'll be on the lookout for it. But my next question for you is, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, what inspires you to keep going the most? Because like I said, 2020 has been a very difficult year. What gives you that drive, that passion to just keep going?
When I went to Atlanta for my photo shoot and my little video shoot, when I got there, I had lost my little key to get in. So I was supposed to sign in, but I was like, man, I ain't finna sign in. Y'all see me. And all the people out there in the streets, they were just, I don't know, they seen me. When they see me, when I was walking, they seen me. I could tell they seen me. They're like, who the fuck? So I just got to talking to some people. When I went on my photo shoot, meeting them, everybody laughing, all us hanging out together. My photo shoot outside, the police, people stopping by taking pictures of us during my photo shoot. I had my Kobe Bryant jersey on. People asking me, can I take a picture with me? When I was downtown, the police were like, hey, straighten your shirt up a little bit. Matter of fact, come on, I'm gonna escort you over here and help you out. He escorted me across the street. He helped me get my outfit together. He like, there you go. You gotta show y'all young boys how to do everything. Now that meant a lot to me. That felt good. That felt good.
And just being able to connect with the people, that's what it's all about, 100%. Shout outs to Cornell Poetic Soldier, The Longest Night. His album is out right now. Make sure you guys go and check that out. We did a couple shows together, so y'all go back to IGTV. It's like altogether, I've done a total of 205 shows from Facebook to here, Instagram, and it's building up more and more to come. So I'm thankful that I got the opportunity to work with him. So y'all go and check out his music. The Longest Night, the album's out right now. Had to give a shout out to a few more black content creators. And that's excellent because, the situation with black men and the police in this country is difficult. You don't really come across that. It's very few and very little,
right.
But that is amazing that happens. And just being able to interact with people who are just like you, because I'm pretty sure you get the DMs as well too. Like, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your service. And more importantly, thank you for inspiring me. Because I know every now and again, I'll get mailboxes or inboxes from women that will tell me, Miss Stevie, what you said touched me. That hit close to home for me.
Yeah.
For me as a woman in general, if I can be that voice for black women out here, I will be that. Because there's some out here who are scared, who are silent. Mm-hmm. And I know for you, Joe, as a black man in this industry, you've got a lot of strikes against you just in general. It's difficult. So this is what we're talking about, supporting one another and coming all close together, always showing love. Thank you, Cornell. Yes, always. I'm loyal. I'm a Scorpio, so it comes naturally. It comes naturally, and my mom has this nurturing spirit. So everything that she's taught me, because one thing she told me that really sticks with me as well, too, is never lose sight of who you are, which is what someone said in the audience. And more importantly, treat people the way you want to be treated. Because, listen, they gonna label Joe as a threat. They gonna label me as she's a diva, she's the B word, she's aggressive, she's all of these things, she's the angry black woman. And I've already gotten people throwing those titles at me, and I'm just like, well, if me speaking out on things that affect us as black women in this country, Meg Thee Stallion said it best: protect black women at all costs. So I'm going to continue to keep being that voice for black women. Right. Then this ain't no Miss America speech. This is the truth, because for so long we as black people, we've been told to just, sit there and take it. And we, even with the basketball players, because you mentioned Kobe Bryant, we're seeing what's going on with Kyrie Irving and who was it? I think it was Russell Westbrook, one of these players that got popcorn poured. We're seeing racism in the sports industry as well too. So it's just like, come on. What do y'all expect? Y'all expect us to just stay quiet and silent and not say anything? And then when we do say something, and I can give you the perfect example, Colin Kaepernick.
I ain't never had that problem. They gonna hear me loud and clear. You know how Godzilla sound walking through a city?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell no, you gonna hear me loud and clear. Hell no. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I always been that way. You won't hear me. Especially, I ain't did nothing. Oh no, y'all finna hear me loud and clear. So a lot of people ain't like that no more. I'm standing up for what I believe in. I don't care nothing about all that. Shit, you gonna hear me. You see me, don't you?
Yes, our voices shall be heard. You one thing you can't do is silence the black voice. We're everywhere. Black people everywhere. We ain't going nowhere. Even in sports, I seen that Kyrie Irving almost got hit by a water ball. Yes, and I think it was, what was it? Russell Westbrook, one of these players out here, got popcorn pouring on top of his head. And I'm like, y'all, like, you're disrespecting these players out here. And they're doing nothing but giving you what you like. Entertainment. Everybody's vaccinated. Everybody's out here going to the football games and stuff like that. And y'all are disrespecting the players. And it's mostly, we know who doing this, the Karens and the Kens of the world. So, that's my next question for you. Have you ever had your encounter yet? Because I haven't had my encounter with the Karen nor Ken.
I'm from Mississippi. I grew up like, yeah, every day was a kid in the Karen. But now I don't have a problem because I kind of got like people kind of know who I am, so I don't have that problem. But I don't know, like I had it. I don't want to talk about it because I don't like going there with Karens, and she brought me out myself, she made me. But this is Mississippi though, like this is Mississippi, so yeah, it's all day. Hey, they're not gonna say it, but they don't gotta say it. We know you're thinking it. We know you're thinking it. If you had a couple shots, you'll definitely say it. So.
Oh yeah, they become racism in this country now. After what happened on the 6th of January up until the election, until all of this stuff happened, racism has shown. Even some of me, I've had to cut off some of my white friends and counterparts. And the reason why is because I'm just like, you don't see it for me. You will never be able to understand what me, as an African-American woman in this country, goes through when you're one of the main key things that is causing me pain and trauma. You're the oppressor, and I'm the oppressed. And for years, y'all expect us to stay quiet about it. But it's just like Joe said, no. We're going to make some noise. We're going to say something about it. And that's what Colin Kaepernick and all these other actors, Chadwick Boseman, God rest his soul, that's something that he was very firm about as well, too, as well as what's his name from Star Wars, John Boyega. He said, I'm not, you think I'm about to sit here and stay quiet over some racism? Nah. And I'm in South Carolina. You said you're in Mississippi. Yes, Mississippi. So we all know that it's deep down in the core of racism. They just, like you said, they don't say it out loud. But baby, when they go home, they're thinking it. They're going to say it right there. They're going to say it right there. They might not say it to your face. They'll smile in your face, because I've had people do that to me. And when they see you, it's hey, hi. But then when they go home, it's a whole different story.
I'm from Mississippi. I got a lot of white friends. I'm talking about, we used to hang out every weekend. I'm talking about for years. That damn election, I haven't seen a lot of them since the election. Hey, we said some ugly things to each other through Facebook. Hey, that shit pissed me off. Like, y'all fucking see this racist ass shit. The fuck? Yeah, it pissed me off.
They acted a fool. They acted a fool on the Capitol the 6th. And they're just like, if this was us, we already know what would happen. That's the conversation that was brought up on Black Twitter. Like, if this was us and we went and we did that, we already know how it's going to end.
But we ain't give in. We did good. I'm proud of my people.
At all, at all. But we still have our challenges we have to face, we have to fight through. And I'm pretty sure everybody has had their encounter with the Karen or Ken. I know my mama's also a Scorpio.
Mm.
So she's the let me tell y'all about her. She's the type that will curse you out with the Bible. I'll put it to you that way.
Mm.
So we had an encounter in the doctor's office because the receptionist had us waiting for over 2 hours and we were supposed to be called. And my mom went up there to the receptionist and let's just say when black mamas speak, you shut up, you sit back and you just like, yeah. So y'all already know.
Right.
But yes, it was so great talking to you, Joe. 100%. Do y'all have any questions for Joe before we wrap up? Because 4 p.m. we got another actor and model coming up. His name is Kevin J. Stone. I did 3 interviews in one day, y'all. So give us some credit.
And I got to go cook.
Yes.
And I know how to cook.
It's Memorial Day. Everybody's out here trying to grill, and I smell barbecue from outside. So I'm pretty sure, because my brother just came down here to visit, so I'm pretty sure something is out there cooking on the grill. I don't know what it is,
hey,
but
I enjoyed you. I appreciate you. I thank you for inviting me on. Next time you invite me on, I'm gonna have my shit on. I'm gonna be popping my shit. I'm gonna be ready. You understand? I'm gonna be, in full effect. It's a holiday, so I'm just chill, laid back, relaxing right now.
Listen, when you come to the dollhouse, it's relax, take your shoes off, pour yourself a glass of wine, Hennessy, do whatever you want to do, and have a good time. That's all what it's all about.
Most definitely. I appreciate you. I thank you.
You too. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Beeman, and this interview will be up on IGTV. Coming up next, we got Kevin J. Stone, the last interview for the day. We on a roll. I will see y'all then.